Hello friends, it's time to journal on Jeremy's Journal. Today, our journal entry is going to go like this. We're going to start with our growth area, which for today is talking about emotions and non-reactivity. Then, we're going to focus on gratitude for ourselves and for others in our life. Next, we're going to go to our daily tasks. And finally, we're going to look ahead to the future and plan for tomorrow. Come journal with me. So let's start with our growth area. This week has been quite chaotic. But one thing has been constant is that I have been having a little bit of a spat with a coworker. This is going to happen in life, and I welcome having conflict like this because it challenges me and forces me to evaluate in a different way. A few months prior, I had a conflict with a friend where my emotions ran high and I said some stuff that I didn't really mean to say. This has been quite a constant in my life. My family members have been subjected to this. My friends have been subjected to this. My emotions run really high. I get into high stress situations and I don't know how to control myself. So then I end up snapping, saying some stuff that I don't really mean and end up hurting the people that I actually care about. So this new conflict that was happening at work was a chance to change and to figure out a different solution. So him and I, we have a difference in philosophy for work. We don't necessarily agree, and we often butt heads. He tends to act out and say things that are very snarky or mean in intention, targeting me directly instead of what I've said or what I do. He just goes straight for me personally. So in those moments, it hurts like a lot, and I recognize that it hurts. But it's better for me to not respond, because if I were to respond, I would say like more awful shit back to him, and then the cycle would continue. So instead, what I've been doing is I just let him say his shit, and then I move on. And I understand that I do hurt from this, and I have a strong sense to want to retaliate, to have some sort of vengeance back. But if I were to do that, again, I would be perpetuating A, what I've done in the past, and B, this behavior to continue to me, which is not what I want, right? So instead, by letting myself calm down, removing myself from the situation, and like basically giving myself time to cool down and have peace, I can respond to their comments in a more direct fashion without that emotional cloud that surrounds me usually. It's hard. It's really hard to not respond. I get angry, sad, frustrated. I have these thought cycles where like I won't stop thinking about the event, but I hold myself from actually acting on these emotions. And I think that's a really, really powerful tool that I've developed, this idea of non-reactivity. Yes, again, I am hurting, and I don't recommend this for everyone, and I don't recommend this for every situation. There was another situation where he kept doing the same shit, so I decided to calmly hit him back, and did so in a way where it attacked his arguments and his actions and not him as a person. Because again, it is better for me to react in a way that's logical than it is to react with emotion, for me personally. Because I understand that when my emotions do run high, I end up hurting people that I don't really mean to hurt. So yeah, this is just a reminder that I can act in a way that's non-reactive, and I can act in a way that's not emotional. And these two things are things that I keep working on and try to make myself better. Because at the end of the day, all these words that are said are meaningless, really, in the grand scheme of the universe. But their emotional weight feels like everything. So I just need to take a step back, understand that it's okay. Even if he is trying to hurt, it is better for me to stand like a rock, feel the feelings that I'm feeling, but not act on them, and not perpetuate this feeling of hatred that other people are putting onto me. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's time for my self-gratitude and gratitude for others. So, two things that I'm really proud about myself for this week is I was able to push through work. My work has really messed up my schedule, but I was able to get back on track, and getting paid also helps a lot. But figuring out a way to make work for me was really important, and that's a great step in the right direction. Also, being able to make friends in digital spaces again and being able to reach out. I'm really proud that I got over my anxiety, and I'm starting to reach out more and more. Yeah, I'm really proud that I was able to get over my anxiety and communicate with people, even if it's on a digital space. It's something's better than nothing. Yeah. Okay. And gratitude for others. The friends that I mentioned, the ones that I made friends with in VR chat. I think it was VR chat. Digital spaces in general. Let's just say that. Yeah. Being able to make friends with digital space creators, having my friend and I, we're going to do a trip in the coming days. Having all my friends talk with me and figuring out like when to meet up, and just, being supported, generally being supported. It's been really nice. Yeah. Okay. Now it's time for daily tasks, which is going to be a little weird, but so my 5 daily tasks are: get up at 8 in the morning, further my job/housing, exercise and stretch, self-authenticity, and my German, improving my German. So let's start with getting up at 8 in the morning. I got up at 9:30, I think, which is a no credit. That's too late in the day, which sucks. Yeah, but that's okay. I'm trying to regulate myself back down. Next is furthering my career / housing situation. I found a potential roommate, and I've sent a couple of emails relating to career stuff. So I think I'm going to get a full credit on that. I've been really good for this past week, and like really trying every day to improve my situation. Next is exercise and stretch. I've been okay. I'm going to give myself half credit. I stretched today, but it's not been a constant throughout this past week, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. I'm working towards it, and I'm still adjusting with work and everything else. Yeah. Next is going to be self-authenticity. I think I was really good at being authentic to myself by feeling my emotions that I feel, and also expressing them to people without letting them take over my speech. I think that's been really important, and I think that that is a huge part of self-authenticity that I've been missing for a while. Is saying things that I actually mean and not letting my emotions say things that I don't mean. Yeah. And lastly, it's going to be German. I have been okay at doing German this past week, but one thing that I'm really proud about is that I'm going to do a video lesson with a German teacher, native German teacher. I'm really hoping that I can improve and feel better about my German ability, because right now I've been kind of stagnant. I don't know how to improve. So I'm really looking forward to this lesson. So I'm going to give myself full credit on that. Yeah. Okay. And lastly, we're going to focus on the future. So tomorrow I have to go to my local university to get some money back. I also have to go to a health clinic to get an STD test. We'll see how both of those go. I have work at like 2-ish. I don't know. I think. And then I kind of just have to, I think the last thing that I really want to do tomorrow is be consistent on journaling again. So while this is a good place for me to express myself, I obviously can't say everything in the journal. So I've switched back to journaling, like physically journaling instead of digitally journaling like this. And then at the end of the week, I'm going to do a journal entry, picking one or two things. Because I think it's going to be easier for me. Because then I can be like truly, truly honest. This has been mostly honest. I can't say everything that I would be able to say in a journal because the internet is judgmental. I can't just say the wild shit that I put in my journal. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, this has been a quite different journal entry. I'm trying to switch to do weekly entries now, so let's hope that this works out better for me and my schedule. If you enjoyed seeing what a real journal entry looks like, feel free to give it a like or share it with someone that would also benefit from seeing this. If you want to join me in doing a journal entry for yourself, I have a template in the description that allows you to comment something that's like my structure, but obviously if my structure doesn't work for you, don't use it. You can adjust and change it as you see fit. Other than that, I hope to see you next week, and I really appreciate all the support I've been getting. Oh, one thing I should also mention is the videos have been kind of like low-key, like very small, blowing up, which has been super nice, and I love seeing the community like grow. So hopefully we can spread more positivity. We can encourage everyone, and I look forward to reading all of your comments about like your journal entries, where you are in life. It's been really nice to have like a community that starts to form around this. Anyways, I hope to see you guys soon, next week. Bye-bye.